Hey, what up, y'all? This is your boy Ken. You're watching The View from the Game. Thank you for tuning in. If you're on Instagram, you watch me live. I am the actual man behind the Instagram. Yes, I do answer my DMs. When you DMing me. Hey, but check this out, man. While I got your attention, make sure you go get my book, The 48 Laws of Game. That's right, The 48 Laws of Game. You can get it at audible.com. All you got to do is type my name, Pimpin Ken. When you get to audible.com, and this book, as well as my other book, The Art of Human Chess. This is the book everybody's talking about. This is the book that your daddy should have taught you about. Everything that your daddy didn't teach you the game, it's in this book right here. In The Art of Human Chess, a study guide to win, teach you how to maneuver, teach you how to finesse, teach you how to play chess, teach you how to outsmart your enemy. You got to get my books, classics. Hey, man, also, man, make sure you subscribe, like, and make sure you let everybody know through notification where to come and get this joint at by sharing. And also, I am also the proprietor and the owner of HHF Mag, HHF Clothing, HHF Awards, and HHF Radio. Hey, man, stay tuned, man, and go to thehiphopfraternity.com and check us out. And every Monday, we're at the Ice Bar. That's right, 5456 Fayetteville Road, Atlanta, Georgia. Every artist get in free. Every A&R get in free. Every executive get in free. Everybody is free. Artists get to perform for free, and you get to park for free. The only free game in town. Yeah. So from 12 years old to how old, you know, was it before you said, okay, I got to level up and I got to get my own spot, you know, and I got to fend for myself? I know you was fending for yourself at 12, but at what age did you say, okay, I'm finna do something with my life, I'm gonna go to college, I'm finna do something productive?
Yeah, it was more so, I think I was like 16, 17. My mama still, you know, still wasn't really doing right, and I was just like I'm doing this. I've been in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not what I want to do right now, you know what I'm saying? So I left. I went up north. I stayed with my aunt, my mother's sister, and she helped me finish out the last 2 years of my high school.
And you graduated?
Yeah, I graduated from Mount Pleasant High School. That's in Providence, Rhode Island.
Providence, Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said you was in the streets. In the streets on what level? Like,
so,
you sold drugs, you hustle, or you hung out with did you gang bang? You know, I mean, what was...
So when I was like, so I'm only 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know too much at the time about being in the streets, but hustle was always in me. So, like, I would do things. I was selling lean before lean was even popping. Like, for real. Like, selling it, making it, putting in fucking dirty Sprite, 2 liters.
Talking cold. Yeah. Talking cold. Don't say the actual words.
Yeah, but yeah.
YouTube be tripping.
But yeah, I was doing it.
So you were selling drink?
Yeah, I was selling drink. I was like, pretty much just selling drink. Yeah, pretty much just selling drink at the time. I was just focused on school.
You ever sip on some lean? Some drink?
I mean, yeah, but it's just not for me. It's not my type of, like...
Too slow?
It's not, yeah, it's just not my type of... Like, I'm a sleepy person already. Fight my sleep? Fuck. No. I'm not about to fight my sleep. I'm not about to fight my sleep. Hell no.
Yeah, that's what they say. Don't get high on your own supply.
Well, yeah, that too. I'll never. That's why I know. Anything that I'm moving, I ain't doing.
Okay, so you hustle, you sold drink, you know what I mean? You hung out with the guys. You know, we got to talk about this. So
yeah.
At what age did you become promiscuous when you had a guy that you wanted to be with, you know?
I wouldn't, like, I feel like I just really started being more so, like, I wasn't really focused on it, like, growing up and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, like, I had, like, little high school flings or whatever, but I was actually, when I, my last year of high school.
How old was you when you had sex with somebody that you consensually wanted to have sex with?
That was, I was like 13, 14.
Don't you think that was a little bit too young?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it probably young. I guess. Yeah.
But that's kind of typical in a small town. A lot of people,
I guess that is
that's
very
what they
young.
do, right?
I guess. I don't know. After that, I didn't have sex for a whole like 2 years. After that, yeah. So it wasn't like I was just fucking. Like I had sex at one time, and then I didn't have sex for like 2 more years.
Did you enjoy it?
No.
You don't like sex?
I didn't enjoy it my first time.
Okay.
So it wasn't nothing I wanted to do again.
So the next time you had sex, how old was you?
Probably like 15, 16.
I'm gonna get my belt. I'm gonna whoop you, girl. You was managed.
I mean, at the end of the day,
you was managed. But you know what? I'm not downing you, you know, for being that way, you know, because, you know, I guess one of my daughters had sex when she was young as well.
Mm-hmm. But you have to think about it. I didn't have no structure for real. I didn't have nobody telling me what, like, I mean, my grandmother, yeah, she was telling me stuff like that, but she wasn't telling me, oh, like, she didn't put me on game on how I was supposed to really be on game. I had to learn that for myself. And then especially me having an absent father, it didn't implement to me, like, you know what I'm saying? It was just feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying, that I was new, you know, being grown up or whatever, like going through, what you call it, puberty and stuff like that.
Right.
But yeah.
I'm sure all of your homegirls, everybody was doing it. It wasn't like, you know, coming from a small town. You know, everybody probably, you know, that's just something that people do.
Yeah.
You know, sneak around, play house and stuff like that. Because, you know, my people from Mississippi used to go down there. And, you know, we used to play house with the little girls out there in Mississippi, you know, and go in the bar yard and do this, that, and other. So I know how that go when you're in a small town and your parents is not there. You basically fending for yourself, as you said. So you got this song called Fuck My Baby Daddy, right? I met you on the Ugly Money podcast, and it was just so funny. I said, this sister is so funny. You just kept saying, fuck my baby daddy. And everybody was tripping. They was like, why she keep saying fuck her baby daddy? But I found out earlier when I was pre-interviewing you for this show, I found out that you had that before Sexy Red. You was the first one that had that song. You had that song, what, about 4 years ago, right?
Very true. I dropped the song 3 years ago. I dropped it 3 years ago. Can I hold my phone?
Yeah, you can blow.
Yeah, I dropped the song 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And then probably like a year later, I see she came out with her shit. I was like, damn, I missed the mark. But no, all love to her. Shout out Sexy Red for, you know, speaking up. Because at the end of the day, you got to. It's very important. If you have a platform, you got to speak for the women. And I'm speaking for the women when I say fuck my baby daddy. Yeah, bitch.
Yeah. So how did you meet your baby daddy?
I met her high school, you know what I'm saying, like living in the same area. You know, my family though, his family, we live in a small town.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
And so Ugly Money said that somebody put the money in the soda machine and they was looking for a Sprite and it came out of Dr. Pepper. So you saying that was your baby daddy, you know. He what Ugly Money called it? He shot the club up, you know, and when he shot the club up, you know, he didn't expect, you know, to have a baby. So he told you, hey, I don't want to have a baby, right?
That don't even make sense. Think about it. How you don't expect to have a baby when you shoot the club up.
Right. You're going in raw.
Exactly. So where there's accountability, it's always on both ends. Of course, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a relationship with somebody. We love each other. What else do you expect to come from having raw sex?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. He ended up saying, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to be a father again or whatever case may be. It's my first time being pregnant. My first time. I didn't even know I could get pregnant for real, but ain't nobody ever shot the club up. That my baby daddy's the first person to ever shot the club up. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, everything happens for a reason. I got a beautiful baby daughter.
Do you think you got PTSD?
Hell yeah, I got PTSD from the situation, especially because he put his hands on me. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So it's more so like, damn. you don't want to do right and you want to put your hands on me. Like, damn, it was more so like, I want to speak, I want to have a voice, so I dropped the song.
So, okay, you obviously had experience with sex at a very young age. And I kind of ask most of the ladies, you know, what is your perspective of sex?
To sex, it would be, I don't know. First, I don't even care about sex. I care about making love. So I feel like that is like a spiritual connection. You know what I'm saying? Like you soul ties. Like I don't be fucking. No, I don't get fucked.
So you like foreplay?
No, not even foreplay means making love. You just, you know, it's deeper than just fucking. I'm not bent over. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? We actually sharing a moment together.
That's what I'm saying. You know, like you like to be caressed and kissed all over, and you know,
for facts,
everything,
for facts,
the whole span.
Step my toes, yeah, all of that.
Yeah. So, do size matter?
You know what the crazy thing is? I knew this question was gonna come up. I didn't know when it was gonna come up. Not even.
We ask everybody on this show that.
Not even just like this interview, just like somewhere live. I knew this shit was gonna come up, and it's important for me to speak on it. So I could say the most enjoyable sex I've had is with a smaller size, like as far as like G-spot. You know what I'm saying? As far as G-spot, a smaller penis probably hit it better. You know what I'm saying? For me, that's what I experienced.
But a lot of women say size do matter, though. You know that, right?
So I'm telling you, the sizes is small size. You go get the G-spot orgasm. You know what I'm saying? The bigger sizes, you gon' squirt and do all the other stuff with. You know what I'm saying? You gon' do it with both, but at the end of the day, you with a bigger dick, you missing the G-spot every time. Every time you going straight past it, unless you really know what you're doing.
So now, it's interesting that you said that, right? Because we never had nobody give it to that perspective, right? About, you know, how the different dynamics of sex, you know, whether the big penis or the little penis and the G-spot. So that's very educational to me, you know, because I didn't know that either. You know, I didn't know that that's how women look at it.
Yeah, you know? Sex education. At the end of the day, I would give it to you raw. Just like that.
So, yeah. So what about oral sex? I mean, do that play a part in your relationship?
So you mean to tell me, yeah, if nigga not giving me head, hell nah. You know what I'm saying?
So that's part of the love making that you're talking about.
For sure.
So, okay, there are a lot of women, and I'm not saying that you apply and you in this group, that say that sex don't do nothing for them and they can't have an orgasm or they can't get off. Have you ever experienced where you was able to come with a man?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So that don't apply to you?
No, it don't apply to me.
Okay. All right, so...
it depends on the person. Like, I don't know, some people, you gotta want that person. You gotta want that person to want you to come. I don't know. Fuck.
What about sex toys? It's a young lady that was on here not too long ago. She talked about the rose. Have you ever heard of the rose?
Heard of the rose, never used the rose.
Do you like that?
Never used the rose.
Oh, you don't like? You never used it?
I never used the rose.
You ever use any type of sex toys?
Yeah, I use toys. It's pleasurement. It gives you pleasure. That's what it's made for.
Okay.
All right. What you mean? Like, what we talking about?
No. We just talking like that because we know when a lot of brothers watch the show, they see beautiful women. These is questions that they want to know. So we ask all the women that come on the show, the professional women, the square women, you know, the young women. So men can have an education. You know how Ugly Money do the thing for the women?
Yeah.
Well, we do the thing for the men. You know, we let men know that it's different type of women. Just because you're a nice looking young lady, like you said, if a man, you know, if he feel like, oh, what did I need to, you know, to please this woman, you're letting them know, like, hey, you know, it doesn't make a difference. Different men are for different things. Right?
Yeah, you right. That's
all, you know, just
sex
education.
We put the viewers on game. We put the viewers on game. Ain't that wrong that?
Yeah, that's all. We just putting them on game.